Hi everyone, welcome here, your channel for Chinese stories, culture, and language tips. If you love learning Chinese with stories and fun explanations, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell.
Today, let me tell you the story behind the ancient Chinese idiom Hua Long Dian Jing, which literally means to paint a dragon and dot in its eyes. The idiom is made up of 4 characters. Hua, to paint or draw. Long, dragon. Dian, to dot or add a small stroke. Jing, the eyes. So it describes the final decisive touch that brings something to life, turning something from ordinary into extraordinary. This idiom comes from a famous story about Zhao Senjiao, a legendary painter who lived during the Liang dynasty, 6th century. Zhao was renowned for his skill in painting magnificent dragons, tigers, and other mythical creatures. One day, Zhang Sengya was invited to paint 4 dragons on the wall of An Temple in Jinling, today's Nanjing. After several days of work, the 4 dragons appeared vivid and powerful, their scales shimmering with detail, yet strangely, none of them had eyes. The temple monks and curious onlookers were puzzled and asked Zhang why he had left out the dragon's eyes. Calmly, Zhang explained, "If I paint the eyes, they will come to life and fly away." Many people didn't believe him and insisted he should finish the painting. Finally, Zhang picked up his brush and carefully dotted the eyes of 2 of the dragons. As soon as the dots were added, thunder rumbled in the sky and lightning flashed miraculously. The 2 dragons shook off the wall and soared into the clouds, disappearing into the heavens. The other 2 dragons, still without eyes, remained painted on the wall, as lifelike, but forever still. Witnessing this, everyone was amazed by Zhang Xingyao's incredible skill. His story spread far and wide, and from then on, the phrase Hua Long Dian Jing came to mean adding that final, perfect detail that brings something fully to life. This idiom teaches us an important lesson. No matter how great your work already is, sometimes it's the finishing touch that makes it truly complete. A single detail, carefully thought out and perfectly placed, can transform something from merely good into something unforgettable. In creative work, business, or even daily life, dotting the dragon's eyes reminds us that true mastery isn't just about doing many things well, it's about knowing where to focus your final effort to achieve the greatest impact. Zhang Senjiao didn't just paint dragons, he understood what made them come alive. His story shows that skill and insight go hand in hand. Only by observing carefully and acting wisely can we add that magical dot that turns vision into reality. So next time you work on something, whether it's writing, painting, designing, or even planning a project, remember the story of Hua Long Dian Jing. Ask yourself, what is that one finishing touch that can breathe life into what you've created? Sometimes, it's not about doing more, but about doing the right thing at the right moment. And that, more than anything else, is what makes our efforts shine.
Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story and learned something about Chinese language and culture. Remember to like, share, and subscribe our channel for more Chinese stories, idioms, and culture. See you next time. 再见。